President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR, Vice President Kashim Shettima, the Senate President Godswill Akpabio, Deputy Senate President Barau Jibrin, the Speaker House of Reps Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, the Deputy Speaker Honorable Benjamin Kalu, the APC National Chairman Honorable Netanwe Yilwada, and all leaders and members of the ruling All Progressives Congress in Nigeria, Your Excellencies, your attentions are kindly needed. President Tinubu, we as Nigerian youths and Nigerians, we dey call upon you as the leader of this country to at least come out and commit to free, fair, credible and peaceful elections in Nigeria. Because President Tinubu, we hear say that you are a Democrat and you love democracy. Say you love democracy, so you support and you stand with the June 12th mandate of the late MK Abiola, and that is why he show in the way we be say we na honor his legacy. Let President Buhari give him the presidential honor of GCFR, and you don't take him a step further. You gave his late widow, the late Madam Kudirat Abiola, the title of CFR, Commander of the Federal Republic, meaning President Tinubu, you truly believe in that June 12th struggle. So President Tinubu, that is why we say make we remind you as your people that the June 12th struggle was all about free and fair election. The whole idea of June 12th now say somebody win a popular mandate when Nigerians across the country came together more than 30 years ago to vote for a person in what was believed to be a free, fair and credible process. So President Tinubu, if you truly love June 12th and you stand with June 12th, why is it that as a president now, you never commit to, in the spirit of June 12th, implement the core values and foundation of June 12th, which is free, fair and credible elections? Because President Tinubu, you know, say no matter what a leader does in a democracy, the people will only move forward and the nation will only move forward when the votes of the people begin to count. Any other thing outside building electoral integrity is a mischievous process, President Tinubu. President Tinubu and APC, do you know that now you are the only president since our Fourth Republic 1999 we never commit to electoral reform to fix INEC and give free and fair election? Even the late President Yaradua 2007, he publicly admitted that the elections will bring him and then Vice President Jonathan to power, they were flawed and they wanted to reform them. Unfortunately, the man died. But President Jonathan take him a step further to sign the 2011 Electoral Act and even conduct the elections will bring APC for 2015. But President Tinubu, from one side, we know they hear anything. Abi, Mr. President, is it that when as APC and as Democrats will be APC, do you people not like free and fair elections? Abi, Democrats are no longer interested in credible elections. Is Nigeria the only democracy that is not governed by Democrats, Mr. President? Or do the APC have any problem with free and fair elections? The only thing we are asking is for the process to be transparent and accountable, Mr. President. So you fit begin by sending a memo to your Senate President Akpabio. The only thing we demand is simple. Let there be transparency from voter registration to voting to transmission of results. Make what you see is what you get. Let us know what cause the glitch. Let there be mandatory electronic transmission of results, Your Excellency. So that we not go hear issues like that time for 2023 Rivers State. We go here say one politician, they threaten INEC staff, or we begin to hear stories of Iyashi Nedu, Babashi Nedu, or like for Lagos 2023, some people were physically beaten out of polling units. President Tinubu and APC, you are supposed to be All Progressives Congress. APC, what is progressive about rigged elections? What is progressive about voter suppression of vote buying and violent elections? President Tinubu and APC, if you are truly the party of progressives, why are you not publicly committing and placing emphasis on free and fair election? Abi, Mr. President, if una no want do free and fair election, what is your other plan? Abi, una want to rig me? No, I know you people no go want to try it. You will not want to do that because you are supposed to be Democrats and you are supposed to have integrity. And even we as Nigerians, we will not allow election rigging in 2027. We are prepared to defend our votes because this country needs to move forward. You, the leaders, you have had many opportunities. Let we, the young ones, also have our opportunity to live. President Tinubu, if you fit do free and fair election as APC for this country, Nigerians will honor you for life. Forget all this coastal highway, third mainland, this and that airport. Just commit to free and fair election publicly. Make we know where you stand, that you are interested in that process, and Nigerians will forever honor you. Forget this one where they rename this, rename that, they shadow you, Your Excellency. If you can do free and fair elections, leave renaming for us. Nigerians can rename this country after you, but we need a commitment to building our institutions, because anything outside free and fair elections is mischief, and Nigerians do not lead mischievous persons in the helms of affairs. I beg, make una help me tag Mr. President and all APC leaders. As we don't call upon everybody, we will call upon them too. May God bless Nigeria and God protect our armed forces.
This is another strong update from Peter for Nigeria concerning free, fair and credible election come 2027. And you all know that he has kept on pushing for electoral reforms, because that is the only way we can get it right in this country. Now, it is when we achieve electoral reforms that we can be able to elect that particular person who we want to lead us to that better place we want to be. Because all of us are tired of selection. We actually want to elect somebody we want on our own to go and represent us there at the helm of affairs, so that this country will continue to move in a better position. That is why we all have to insist vehemently on electoral reforms, because that is the only way we can achieve that. But nevertheless, I am going to allow you to listen to other videos of what is going on. But as you are listening to them, make sure you are sharing your thoughts. Share the video and also subscribe in case if you have never done so for more updates. And after that, I'll be back. Let's go there.
Imagine waking up to see a Canadian court ruling that calls Nigerian two biggest political parties, APC and PDP, terrorist organization. Yes, you heard me, terrorist. This is not a Nollywood script. It is a real judgment, and it raises a serious question. That is, how did Nigeria get here? From missing Chibok girls to rigged elections to so-called repentant terrorists. Could it be that APC and PDP has failed so badly that the world now see our democracy as a danger? And they have embassy here. Every day you see thousands of people trying to japa. And ordinarily, they are making whooping billions of dollars from even visa deniers. And our government is not doing anything about it. Okay, this is how it happens. A Canadian court rules in a case involving a Nigerian citizen, Mr. Douglas Egariba, sorry if I didn't pronounce it well, who arrived in Canada in September 2017 and applied for an inland refugee status under the Immigration and Refugees Protection Act of Canada. He was denied. And for the fact that he identified himself with PDP, the court labeled both parties, APC and PDP, a terror group. Though, on Friday, August 15, 2025, Kimibi Imomotimi Demfa, a spokesperson for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Abuja, condemned the Canadian court statement. The government described this decision as baseless, reckless, and an unacceptable interference in Nigerian internal affairs. Is that enough? Reports confirmed that Nigerian Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, along with other senior military officers, were denied entry into Canada for an official event honoring war veterans. The Canadian embassy reportedly denied visas due to missing the required note verbal from Nigerian Ministry of Foreign Affairs. They must have one excuse or the other. And then, the incident became public around February 2025. The National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, condemned this visa denial as disrespectful and famously declared Canada can go to hell. Is that enough to protect our national image? What about the rate of Nigerians seeking asylum in Canada? And why not condemn that? Probably because they know they are the root cause of this asylum seeking. Today, I no go shout and I no go do my eyes like this because this matter don't pass pepper body. In the first half of 2024, 7,650 Nigerians requested refugees protection in Canada. And that is 408% increase compared to the same period the year before. And also, Visa Verge notes that between 2014 to 2015, Canada denies refugee status to over 13,000 Nigerians with an approved rate of just 46% for Nigeria claims over that period. Our government will only make a press statement and move on. Nigeria has now become an element of shame that an individual like Kemi Badenoch, UK Business and Trade Secretary, declares she no longer considers herself Nigerian, fully identify herself with UK instead. She hasn't renewed a Nigerian passport in over 20 years. I don't want to concern us. And here is one of the bigger insults. In a broader critic, opinion pieces and commentators has framed a remark as disparaging, with statements like describing Nigeria as a piece of fair dysfunctions and disorder, emphasizing police extortion in Lagos, and painting a UK upbringing as vastly more stable. You go blame her. According to Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the baseless clarification is not only reckless but also constitutes an unacceptable interference in Nigerian internal affairs and democratic process. Let's analyze. Who exposed Nigerian internal affairs to Canada? PDP and APC did. How? It all started from Nigerian Presidential Election Observer. Canada is represented indirectly through Commonwealth Observer Group, which has included Canadian individuals in its delegation multiple times. In the 2023 election, the Commonwealth Observer Group was formally invited by Nigerian INEC, and among its 16 eminent members was Dr. Andy Knight, a respected Canadian terrorism and security expert. You think, say, him come there, come watch National Theatre. The Commonwealth Secretariat also noted that the 2023 deployment marked the 7th consecutive invitations of such observer group since 1999. So, na the year, who cause am? Although Nigeria invites the Commonwealth Secretariat, not Canada per se, it often includes Canadians among the mission members. So, will you not blame the Canadian court for that statement? In another form of diplomatic involvement, Canada has sent representatives to Nigerian presidential inauguration. Last time I checked, I could remember they were here 2015 inauguration and more. They didn't just come to warm seat and enjoy Nigerians' wealth. They came to study us, and truly, they did. They observed when and after they leave the Nigerian soil. Let's begin with PDP, People's Democratic Party. Is it really for the people? And is it democratic? Number one, rescue of Chibok girls. In April 2014, Boko Haram adopted 276 girls from Chibok. And as for April 2024, approximately 100 girls remaining missing, meaning about 176 girls have not been rescued or escaped till date. So, will you blame Canada? Notably, in late 2023 or early 2024, the Nigerian Army rescued Lydia Simeon, a schoolgirl adopted in 2014. She was found near Goza pregnant, and her rescue involved a firefight, and which 3 captors were neutralized. Then try, Abby. Let me refresh your memory. General Azazi has accused some element within the ruling People's Democratic Party, PDP, of backing the sect. He disclosed that a former governor of Borno State, a former chief of army staff, and a top officials of Central Bank of Nigeria had provided fund and also logistics to nihilist body for terrorist attack. We know how Azazi ended up. Do you think Canadian government didn't see that too? In the aspect of election manipulation, let's fast forward. Edo 2024 governorship election, PDP alleged an INEC presiding officer improperly allocated 352 votes to APC despite only 213 voters being accredited, clearly breaching protocols. Let's go back a little bit to 2019 presidential election. Nasarawa State, PDP accused APC of manipulating collated results and even alleging INEC IT servers was hacked and extra vote was added. What about Kaduna? In 2018 local government election, PDP also accused the army and police of adding result manipulation, threatening, adopting and bribing returning officers. Canada no dey sleep, they are not hungry, and they are not rushing to spend money. And if they thief money, they are not bringing it back to Africa. Now with the thief money, we will say they go give them. So another documented fact to back my claims. Have you forgotten the reintegration of repentant terrorists? Under the Operation Safe Corridor, OPSC initiative, 789 repentant ex-combatants, Boko Haram / ISWAP, were undergoing a de-radicalization, rehabilitation and reintegration, DRR. DRR program is in early 2025. They are set to be reintegrated to the society with startup packages and personal support. What else did Canada observe? Under All Progressive Congress, APC, as for security issues, not quite long, Adams Oshimole claimed that they submitted names of terrorist sponsors to the late President Buhari and nothing was done. Oshimole is still in government. Nobody revisited that list. They refused to mention names to Nigerians. And the saddest part is, APC is still in government. And they prefer to prioritize the national anthem than national reputation. Who is fooling who? My people, here's the bitter truth. If APC and PDP has not failed us, Nigerians would not have been flooding Canada and other countries begging for asylum. And now, with this ruling, our national image is in tatters. Whether it's APC or PDP, the Nigerian government must take the responsibility. If Canada does not withdraw this insult, then how will our leaders ever defend Nigerians abroad? The mockery is too much and it must stop. Because changing national anthem will not save our dignity. only real leaders will.
You get the point? Now, what do you think? Share your thoughts with me on the comment section. And of course, you know the vibe. Click on that subscribe button, follow, and share for more updates. Because like this, yeah, we move.